What is going on, guys, and welcome back. And for today's video, we're actually doing something that I should have done to the Accord a long time ago, and that's actually install these rear camber kits. So these ones are actually True Hearts rear camber kits. I bought these like 2 years ago, but I never got around to installing them. And I figured today, you know, I had some free time today, might as well do it. Plus, I need to get my alignment done ASAP because if you guys haven't realized, I got some new wheels on the car, which I'll show you guys in a second. But I got some new wheels on the car, I got some new tires, and obviously before I can do anything else, I want to make sure that my alignment's correct. So I'm going to go ahead and install those today, and then hopefully get an opportunity to go get my alignment done today. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and let's get started. Also, I want to quickly show you guys a new setup in the garage. I actually had this in the house previously, but we bought a brand new soundbar, so we don't need this receiver anymore and these speakers. Went ahead and mounted it in here and it sounds great. I still need to buy a Bluetooth module because right now I have to use auxiliary since this isn't Bluetooth. I just thought I'd quickly show you guys because I'm super hyped for this because now we got sound in the garage. But going back to the car, you guys already saw the wheels. I probably did a little like edit for you guys. Got this cool jack. So this jack makes it super easy to jack up the car, so we're gonna use that. And another thing I'm also gonna be using is my impact drill as well as some ratchets. So this should be an easy install. Like I said, these ones I've had for a while, and apart from that, this should be pretty easy to install. It's just taking this bolt off, the old one, and then taking the bolt that goes through here and running it back inside the new one, which is this one right here. And then obviously the alignment, they're gonna be the ones who adjust this this part right here, just so I don't have that negative camber, because if you guys don't know, negative camber means a lot wear on tires and having brand new tires. I got some new tires probably not even like 8 months ago, like 7-8 months ago, and they already went bad, so I had to buy some new tires. It's the name of the game, guys. You guys want to have camber, you guys are gonna pay the price with tires. That's just how it goes. Cool, so as you guys can see, I got the wheel off. So the part we're actually replacing is this one right here. So we're actually replacing it with this. And as you can see, there's basically like 2 bolts that hold it in. The first bolt's right down here, that part right there, and then the second bolt is right back there. So it should be simple to take off. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, that's what basically we're gonna put in today. So here's a quick little tip. This pin right here is actually bent on the back, so when I tried pulling it out, it wouldn't come out. It wasn't until then that I realized it was actually bent on the back, that I had to pull it out and then pull this out. So anybody doing this, keep in mind there's a pin in the back that's bent. Alrighty guys, so quick update. I ended up getting the bolt out. So the way I got it out, and this is probably what you guys should do too, is I got this bolt off. So this one was pretty easy to get off, but I could not get that bolt off. So what I ended up having to do was I ended up having to unscrew this right here out of here. So I had some room to put in the socket and a wrench back there and unscrewed this big bolt. So as you guys can see, this is the bolt that goes that runs inside of there. So now what I'm gonna do is actually pop this up. So this pops up and then I can pull this out. So as you guys see, I actually got it out and it took me a little bit. So what I actually had to do was this part would not come out of this. So basically what I did was I used a jack. I actually used this. So I stood this on the jack, placed it up against the bottom, and just kept jacking it up until eventually it just made a popping noise and it popped out. But as you can see, this is what it looks like right here. And this is the old one, and this is the one we're gonna be putting in. This one right here. So as you guys can see, I got the Apple control arm now. I'm gonna go ahead and run the pin through, and then I tightened everything, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the other side now. so that wasn't supposed to happen. I was actually gonna lift the cat a little bit more, and then I was gonna go ahead and lift that jack up, so in case it actually did do what it just did, that one would have caught it, but yeah, that's why you gotta keep your distance when you're doing stuff like this. Make sure you got plenty of jacks. But as you guys can see, I got the this out. This is a pain in the ass to get out, which is why I had to do that. No matter what I did, I wouldn't come out, so eventually I figured that the higher this goes up, eventually this has to pop out, and it did. So now I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew that bolt in the back and then swap this out again. But keep in mind, guys, if you're guys gonna try something like that, make sure there's nobody underneath the car and you have an extra jack underneath the car in case it falls just like it did now. Alrighty guys, so that's basically gonna be it for today's video. As you guys can see, I got the wheels back on. I'm gonna go ahead and take the car on the block real quick just to make sure everything works. But I'm hopefully gonna be able to get my alignment done tomorrow, if not the day after tomorrow, just cause it's pretty late now. I didn't expect it to take me so long. It was super easy up until the point where I had to take that upper control arm out. It just would not budge, and I tried almost every other way, and finally at the end, I kinda just said, you know what? If it's gonna break, it's gonna break now. So I kinda kept lifting it up with the jack, and it eventually popped out. But pretty much it. Like I said, it was super easy to do, and if you guys are interested in doing this, I'll try to link everything down below once again so you guys know exactly what to get. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.